beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa YouTube channel. Today we continue with our weekend sports, and the topic today is about Lookman, Ademola, the young, talented Nigerian that won Europa League Cup that was played in Dublin, in Ireland. And we see how incredible the guy performed in that league. You know, he scored a hat trick. And all these goals were not cheap goals. They were phenomenal. Those 3 goals, you know. It's not somebody, if you don't have talent, you can't score this kind of goal. And his left foot is very hot, man. I can attest to that. Yeah, but before we go on to talk briefly about the guy, let me go back to my old talking point I made in my previous video, where I said that the young, talented African soccer players, upcoming soccer players, should not start their career in England. They should not play in any of the English league, because if they do so, it's going to affect their performance. They will become an average player or even below average. That's what happens when you start your career in the English league. I don't know why this is so, but this is what we have seen. We have seen it time and time over again, you know, where people, you know, they fail to reach their potentials. Like somebody like Rashford, you know, he's not going to be, he was not selected to play in Europe this summer. You know, he will not represent England in European football. That's the sad part of it, you know. And this is a talent that I can say that is wasted, even though he has made some little money, or maybe big money, some may say. But his talent didn't go much, didn't go anywhere. So, but let's go back to Lookman Ademola. You know, he started his ball career with the Charlton Athletic. And Charlton Athletic is a football club in southeast London. I even passed their stadium today when I was coming back. So, but from there he moved to, I think, Everton. He played for Everton, and he was on loan with in Leicester. And he went to Germany as well to play in RB Leipzig before he moved to Atlanta, where he won this European League Cup with them. And that's the typical example of what we see, you know. Had he didn't go out of England to play football, he might be maybe in League One by now, because his career has started going downhill when he was here, when he was in England playing. But now he's a hot cake now, you know. Even if they want to sell him now, it's going to cost a lot of money to buy him. And this guy is good, because when you see this, the way he scored this goal, the way his left foot works, you know that this guy has a big talent. And if he didn't go to Germany and Italy to play, this talent would just be maybe wasted. We've seen it a lot of time. Even Jordan Sancho, the guy that Man United bought from Dortmund in Germany. So they bought him and he played, you know, he was not doing well. Now he went back to the same club. Now he's going to play in finals. And he started his career in England, an English club. That's why if you don't go out to play, especially the black ones or Africans, if they don't go back, if they don't go outside to play, as I said in my other video, they will not. They will become an average player here if they stayed in England to play. I don't know why this is the case, but it is what it is. England doesn't produce talents. They produce an average players because they think that the football is counting mechanical. Sometimes they took away the talent from football. They want to train every Dick and Harry to play football in England. If you are born, if you are born and you're a boy, they just give you a football to start kicking. But talent is different from what people just learn. That's why in my previous video I said it. For you, an upcoming African players, if you want to do well in your football, don't start in England. But you can come back when you have made name outside. Because this Lookman now, if he's coming back to play in a Premier League, it's going to be in another level. And his value will increase because he has gotten experience from other leagues in Europe. He has played in Germany and in Italy. So I said in my previous video that he starts with France is good, the natural talent as well, if you start your career in France. The same, even Spain, Germany, Italy. I mentioned them in my previous video I did about, why you should not start your football career in England if you're an African young talent or black players. Because of what we see, football is still mechanical in England. I'm not saying that they don't play good football in England. I think it's one of the best league in the world, the way they organize it. But it's not the best league in terms of talent production. And you can disagree with me, but when you look at what is happening, you will understand what I'm saying, because most of the people that are doing well in English league have played somewhere else before they come to England to play. Even though some of them might start in England, but they move out and go and play somewhere else and come back as are doing well. That's the way it is in English football. And so young African talents should not start their league, their football career in England. They should, go elsewhere and play and make names and come back to England and play if they want. So let us not forget that we have this upcoming talent of our African brother, Lookman Ademola. He's talented. I think he's gonna go far if we continue with this form. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, and tell us how you feel, whether what I'm saying is right or wrong, or whether you support it. Thank you for watching. Peace.